This is an Irish tune called Scully's Reel. It is a practice tune video for you to see where it is played on your dulcimer and what it sounds like. It's in the key of E minor. It has an A part and a B part, and both parts are repeated. And you're going to be playing it from this E, from here, the E minor, up to the G up here. And one time you hit the D right by the marker, but that's like one time in the whole piece, one in each part. All right, here is what it sounds like. Alright, and if you were playing it with fiddles, you'd be playing it at a very fast tempo, but that's sort of a medium tempo that I just played it for you. Okay, let's break it down by parts. Starting with your first note on this E marker, one system right above the D marker. Okay, and it's there's no syncopation in this. It's strictly quarter notes and eighth notes. So it starts out with a little run up, and then you're going to come back and forth on the right side of the treble bridge. And this is a little measure of eighth notes. Let's do that again. So it's quarter note, and you're coming up little eighth notes. One more time. Back to the E where you began. Okay, and then the next pickup notes, another little eighth note run, and here's where you play the D at one time in this whole A part. Okay, let's add that in. Eighth notes, back down to the E where you began, and a little eighth note. One more time. Eighth notes, going back and up and down. Little eighth notes, down to the D. Okay, and then we have a pickup note, notes of G and F, and then you start again and repeat the first two measures of the beginning of this A part. So let's try the pickup note. Now the next two measures finishes and wraps up the A part. And basically what it is a run that kind of goes up and then comes back down, and we wind up back where we began. And it goes. Let's try those two measures again. And this particular tune, you play either a right or left-handed pattern. There's hardly, you're not crossing over, so it really makes no difference. If you're right or left-handed, just pick the hammering pattern that works for you. So let's try the A part one last time, all the way through, starting on your E. Down to the E, skip touch to the G, a little eighth note, And if we were playing it, we would repeat that whole A part. Now the B part starts up here on the left side of the treble bridge. And it works best to have a right hammered lead, because you're going to have a little eighth note run that goes up to the G and back to the C. And your right hammer then can just hop over to catch the B. And the left hand can do the G. Okay, let's do that again. Eighth notes, cross over to the B, up to the G with your left, and one more time. That's the next run. Okay, let's do those 3 measures. Cross over. There's that D again. We get to play it one time in the B part. And then the last line is exactly like almost exactly like the end of the A part. Okay, let's do the first line of the B part. Now you of course have the choice. You can do that if you want to alternate your hammers. Do what feels good to you. So now we're doing the run as we go down to the D from the C up here. That same little pattern. And then we finish the second half of the B part. Now this time we're running up and we're skipping that C to go up to the D. Let's do that again. Run up, skip the C, hit the D. And then we end the same way as the A part ended. So let's do the entire B part, from starting on the left side of the treble bridge with the E that's right above the D marker. C, run down to the G, a little eighth note, hit that D, and then begin again. Hop up to the D. One more time. Come down to the G, a little eighth note run, D. Alright, let's play the whole thing from beginning to end with the repeats at a slow tempo, and then we will do it a second time and pick it up a little bit. B part. one more time. Let's play it a little bit quicker tempo, and then you're on your own. Scully's Reel in the key of E minor.